Good morning and welcome to Night Vision Sports. I'm Addie Wells.
And I'm Joe Hansen. Thank you for joining us today.
Happy Outflight to all our viewers. We hope you have an amazing day celebrating. Wartburg College is making a name for itself in the world of esports, with students showcasing their skills in online tournaments and helping the program grow rapidly on campus. We sat down with Coach Fisher, head coach of Wartburg Esports, to talk about what makes the program unique and how students can get involved.
Obviously, there's the physical component that's not quite there. We compete on computers or video game consoles, and we compete mostly online. We don't have to travel near as much. So that's a big difference. Whether sometimes that's to the benefit, sometimes it's just as competitive. Regular season leading into playoffs and qualifying for nationals, everything just like that. So it fits right at home in athletics, but it is definitely a different experience for sure. At Wartburg Esports, we say you belong simply because you exist. There's no qualifications, no disqualifications. So we're welcome to new people joining if they're interested, especially if you're in high school right now and still making that college decision. Please reach out to me. You can find all the info. Just Google it, and we'd love to have you.
With growing interest and a welcoming community, Wartburg's esports program offers students a unique way to compete, connect, and grow from all the comfort of a gaming setup.
Wartburg football is making a statement this season, combining with strong teamwork and consistent on-field success. The number 11 ranked Knights rushed for 265 yards, led by Joey Anderson's 147-yard two-touchdown game, extending their ARC win streak to 27 games. First-year long snapper Gabe Ruby talked about adjusting to college football and contributing to the team's success.
The brothership that you fall into, they just take you in really fast, on and off the field. I got a bunch of friends now in classes and outside of them, so it's really good. Really, really strong culture. It's 170 brothers around you. It's really good. A lot of them are going to be there for you in a heartbeat. It's really good. Biggest adjustment coming here from Webster City, I'm not playing a bunch of positions anymore. It's kind of just, I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and Coach K, the specialist coach, he's done a really good job getting myself and the other specialists just mentally where we need to be, focusing on what we need to focus on, and not worrying about others. It's really good.
Wartburg returns home to face Coe College on Saturday, September 27th at 1 p.m. at Walston Hoover Stadium in Waverly.
The Wartburg men's tennis team showed depth and talent at the American Rivers Conference individual tournament, with multiple players reaching the podium and strong performances across singles and doubles. The team concluded the American Rivers Conference individual tournament with strong performances across the board. The Knights had 8 competitors in action, highlighted by runner-up finishes from John Gustafson in Flight B, Hinata Hayashi in Flight D, and doubles team of Landon Murch and Logan Augustine in Flight B. Other notable results included Justin Walker taking 3rd in Flight D, Aiden Hull taking 4th in Flight C, and Keegan Weber and Cole Police finishing 4th in doubles in Flight B. The Knights will return to competition at the Intercollegiate Tennis Association Regionals from September 26th through 28th in St. Peter, Minnesota.
The Wartburg women's tennis team had a big day on the court, earning 2 wins in non-conference play. The Knights swept Concordia Chicago 7-0, dominating in both singles and doubles. They followed that with a narrow 4-3 win over Cornell, marking their 6th straight victory against the Rams. Riley McClellan notched her 10th career singles win and 4th straight doubles win. 4th-year Tori Johnson told us the team is gaining confidence and feeling ready for conference play.
I love showing up to practice where everybody is ready to be intense and work hard, and that really sets us up for when we are playing those close matches and we're watching each other. Then we get into it, we're yelling, we're loud, and it's just really competitive and it's really fun.
The Knights will be back in action Friday, hosting Simpson College in American Rivers Conference play.
Here's a look at the upcoming weather in Waverly. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 80 and a low around 56. Saturday stays the same with highs around 80 and lows near 56. Sunday will be sunny and warmer with a high of 83 and a low of 59. Monday turns partly cloudy with a high around 82 and a low of 59. And Tuesday will be cloudy with highs near 81 and lows around 59. Coming up after the break, we take you to Salzwedel Field, where the Knights pulled out a nail-biting win this week.
At Wartburg College, your journey will take you beyond the classroom to unlock your potential, discover who you are, and build skills that open doors to an exciting future. You'll experience more at Wartburg, like broadening your horizons through study abroad, gaining hands-on knowledge with your internships, and building a network that supports you long after you graduate. And our dedicated professors are here to guide and engage you every step of the way. Visit campus to see how you can experience more at Wartburg College.
For most of my career, I saw leadership as management. I equated the two together, like, oh, you had to be a manager of people or a director of people. And it took me a long time to realize that those are not one and the same.
The most impactful piece of the program was the cohort format, and it being online really helped. Working full-time and going to school is a lot of work, but it also felt like a community that we built together.
Learn more about Wartburg's Master of Arts in Leadership. Visit wartburg.edu.
The Wartburg men's soccer team survived a thriller Friday night, defeating North Central College 3-2 at home. The Knights took an early lead in the 3rd minute when Alima Mamunga fed Aiden Mott, who scored to make it 1-0. Wartburg added to the lead in the 33rd minute as Diego Sanchez netted an unassisted goal, making it 2-0 at halftime. North Central fought back in the second half, cutting to the lead to 2-1 in the 56th minute and later tied the game in the 88th minute. In the final seconds, Wartburg goalkeeper Henry Eckert launched a free kick, finding Carson Kay, who delivered a last-second header to give the Knights the game-winning 3-2 goal with just 3 seconds left. Wartburg is now 2-3-1 overall and will return home for Senior Day on Saturday, September 27th at 1 p.m. against Buena Vista University at Salzwedel Field in Waverly, Iowa.
The Wartburg women's soccer team continued non-conference play with a road match against the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. The Knights fell 2-1 despite a goal from Sammy Webster, who fired 2 shots on target. The match marked the first win for UW-Stevens Point over Wartburg since 2019. The all-time series now stands at 5-3, still in favor of the Knights. Webster's score was her 4th of the season, tying her for the team lead, and also marked the 8th goal and 17th point of her career. Wartburg held a 14-13 edge in total shots, while UW-Stevens Point controlled corners with a 15-3 advantage. The Knights return home for Senior Day against Buena Vista University on Saturday, September 27th at 3:30 p.m. in Waverly.
The Wartburg men's golf team turned in a strong performance at the BVU Fall Invite in Storm Lake. The men's team finished in 5th place at the Fall Invite, posting a team score of 629 with rounds of 313 and 316. Andrew Kimball led the Knights with a score of 146, tying for 2nd place individually. Other notable scores included Sam Jermier with 157, Cormac O'Keefe with 158, and Duke Taylor with 160. Nyack took 1st place with a total of 604, just 1 stroke ahead of Buena Vista, who finished with 605. Wartburg will look to build on this performance at the Wartburg Fall Invite on September 27th and 28th in Prairie Links Golf Course in Waverly.
The Wartburg women's golf team turned in a solid performance at the Carleton Invite, showing strong efforts across the field. The Wartburg women's golf team finished 10th at the Carleton Invite with a team score of 672 with rounds of 338 and 334. Madeline Bender led the Knights with a career low score, firing 83 and 78 for a total of 161. Madison Mummelthai tied for 30th with 161. Third-year Emma Smock spoke with us about the team and their approach to the season.
We have about 3 weeks left, so I think continuing to improve. I mean, even from the beginning of the season, when we moved in early August, we've seen lots of improvements. So I think as a team and individually, and keeping that going for at least the next 2.5 weeks until we get to our conference meet. So.
Wartburg returns to action on September 28th at the Waldorf Fall Invitational in Albert Lea, Minnesota. Thank you for watching Night Vision Sports today.
Stay up to date with all of our content by following us on Facebook and YouTube at Wartburg DJC. And remember,
go Knights and happy out, Fly. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.